Scientists really don't know very much about the behavior of the panda because it's such a secretive animal. Now let's get on with our tour. We're going to be talking about some of the endangered and vanishing animals and trying to find out some of the reasons why they're endangered. Let's go through this way. Being a guide here has taught me that a museum isn't just a collection of things. It's a place to explore the living past to help us live better in the present. In this exhibit, which of the animals do you think is in danger of being destroyed?
The mountain lion?
Right. Do you know why?
Because people hunt them for the fur.
For oil, for meat, for bone, just about every part of the whale. Now, I have another question for you. Why do we care whether these animals are destroyed? What difference does it make? The other guides and I try to plan your class tour around things that may interest you, like endangered animals. We've also arranged the exhibits so that you can discover things yourself without a guide.
Look, there's a label. Man-like ape. Apes that are like man. How are they like man? Look at their hands. They're kind of like our hands.
You can learn a lot by noticing common characteristics. You can also learn from the surroundings we've set up for the displays. One of the most popular ways to tour the museum is to just wander around without any plan at all. Pretty soon you'll find something that interests you.
It's kind of scary. Yeah, like they're almost still alive. As though they might know we're here.
For some reason, the Egyptian mummies are a big favorite with all the visitors.
How did they preserve them so long? I don't know. Why do they do it? I mean, I wonder what they were thinking when they did all this.
Museums not only have exhibits of the past, but of the present, too. How would you like to walk through a model of your own heart? You probably won't get a chance anywhere else but in a museum. Many museums have special science displays to show you how things work. There are even whole museums devoted to science and its history. Lots of things you study at school, like math and geometry, become easier, even fascinating when you can see demonstrations in a museum. We've designed many of the exhibits to be used together.
The magnetic field of an electric current. The magnetic field of a magnet.
Often one display leads to another.
Oh, these cases all go together. They all have to do with magnetism.
Where do we start?
I guess back here. Tracing magnetism 1. How do magnets react to each other? Notice these 3 magnets, the 2 lodestones, and the compass.
Some exhibits are designed for you to handle. They always have instructions telling you what to do.
The lodestone's north pole, marked N.
Most, though, should not be touched. A lot of time and effort was taken to bring you all the exhibits, so be careful.
Or unlike poles, attract. Let's see what the next exhibit says. A compass to explore the field about a magnet. Complete charting of the space within which a fairly strong magnetic field exists may be done with a compass.
Another way we can help you is by providing worksheets that relate the museum exhibits to a unit you may be working on in school. They are designed to help you understand the exhibits better, to see things you might otherwise miss, and to help you remember some of the important facts by writing down what you've learned in the worksheets. Instead of wandering around the museum, it's better to have a plan. One way is to make up your own tour. Most museums have guidebooks that describe exhibits, telling where they are, what's included, and so on. Some guides include maps showing where the different exhibits are located. You can use these maps to plan which displays you want to visit, and in what order. Depending upon what subject you're interested in. Museums should be places you can use to help you understand the world better, to see not only what we're doing today, but also what we did and how we lived in the past. Use your imagination. Cave dwellers made pictures of their world, and so can you. It may help you understand better where you came from. You can also write stories of what this trip into the past means to you.
In the museum, maps made of many materials, used in different ways.
Writing down your impressions and what you learned at the museum helps you remember what you saw.
With real skin and real teeth for the face. People use this headdress in funerals. Another mask is really a post carved out of wood. First it was part of a family's house and showed who lived there. Then later, it was used to make a grave. This statue is holding a head upside down. I wonder why. Another mask is made out of wood and grass. If you wore this mask, you'd feel different and you'd look different to other people.
You can also use the museum to give you ideas for hobbies or things that you do on your own, like making pottery. Making pottery is one of the oldest crafts. And many museums have examples from different civilizations and times that you can study. No matter what your interest, there's a museum for you. Art museums, historical museums, science museums, ship museums, to name a few. Museums show a lot of different worlds. Why not come visit us?